Today, I want to tell you about how you can use a holistic training course to start to grow your holistic business or to expand a business that you already have. Sorry, I'm going to put this on silent. If you don't know me, my name is Jenny Sheridan. I'm the owner-manager of Essentials Holistic Centre in Malahide, and I have been a holistic therapist and tutor for over 20 years. So how can you use a holistic training course to actually start or grow a business? A lot of therapists, most therapists, will start a course, and when the course is over, then start trying to get their business going. So one of the ways to do that is to actually use your case studies. Anyone who's done a holistic training course will know that there are a lot of case studies involved, and they're really important for building your confidence and building your expertise. So case studies are just where you use models to work on them for the practice. What most people do is that they would ask their friends, sisters, husbands, whatever, to be models for them. But to build your business, what you could do is start asking people you don't know to be your models. Now, not obviously complete strangers, but ask your friends, do they know of anybody who might be, say, suffering from headaches or insomnia or PMT or anything you know your therapies are very effective with, and ask them would they like to have a series of maybe 3, 4, 5 treatment, whatever happens to suit. That would be the first step. And then when you start getting people in who you don't know, you're obviously going to be filling out consultation forms with them, a very important part of your case studies as well. On your consultation forms even, have a question about whether it's okay to keep in contact, and send them on special offers and new therapy news and tips about stress, easing stress and muscle tension, etc. And what that means is, at the end of your course, you have a group of people who know you, who have experienced your therapies, and who are expecting to hear from you with your offers. Another way that's very good as well is to ask these new clients for testimonials. Testimonials or reviews are a fantastic way of getting more business. You've probably seen it yourself when you're looking to buy something and you see the testimonials, and if you see a lot of them, you're inclined to kind of say, oh yeah, actually that would be definitely would encourage you to buy something or book something yourself. You'd need to ask your clients, is it okay to use these testimonials on your website, on your literature, etc. And you could also ask them, is it okay, could they mind putting up a review on Facebook? So I know a lot of people are a bit kind of don't really like to ask for reviews, and we're not very pushy as a breed, but clients in general, I find, don't mind putting up reviews, and it does make a big difference to your business. And another way of getting clients is still kind of using the case study theme, is if you, at the end of your course, send an email to all of the people who have been case studies for you, and say something like, I want to thank you very much for helping me out. I really appreciate you being my case study. And as a thank you to you, I would like to offer you a mates rate. And it might be whatever you think yourself, 10, 15 euro off your treatment, something like it, don't make it too big. And what that will do, it will encourage people. Hi Jennifer, how's it going? Hi Neve. That will encourage people to book in with you. And it will also do away with the people who will be coming back to you asking if you still want practice. I had that for a while after I was finished doing my course, people saying, oh, you're looking for more practice? Okay, no, I'm qualified now. It's now a job. So if you want to pay me, that'll be fine. So it does away with that problem that some people have. And finally, what you can do is you can gather up success stories. So don't wait until you've finished your course and then start to try to gather up your stories and do your Facebook page. While you're doing your course, gather up your success stories, your own success stories and other people's success stories. So obviously, again, before you would publish any of these, you would need to have their permission. But even without giving people's details, you could have something like, so I was doing a series of aromatherapy massage for a client. She had really, really bad PMT. And at the end of the 4 weeks, she was absolutely blown away with how her moods had improved, how her pain at the time of the period had eased, and how her skin problems had almost disappeared. So things like that can be really helpful. And another thing to be aware of, I know I mentioned this on my last slide, is to, when you're putting up stories like this or putting up information on your literature, is always to put the benefits of your treatment, as in how the client will feel, what they will get from your treatment. And that's something that you can be kind of learning as you're doing your course. Some people, while they're training, might not want to start the whole route of setting up a Facebook page, but it is a good idea to start it. And what you could do, be posting things like, so I've started this course and I find it absolutely great, and this is a story I have, and another client had this benefit, and here's a little tip you can do for yourself that will help you to ease that neck and shoulder tension. So by doing that, it means that you not only have your list of clients who are, as I say, waiting to hear from you, you also have started to build up the presence. So I hope that you find that helpful, and if these tips will be just as useful for qualified therapists upskilling as they are for brand new therapists just starting out. And before I forget, I have an offer for anyone who is enrolling on any of my holistic diploma courses starting in April. I'm going to be giving anyone who signs up by the 28th of February a free place on my online holistic business course. So it means that you can be really getting your business going. You don't have to, you can be basically off to a flying start. I'm going to post the link below if you're interested. Check it out. So I hope you find that very helpful. Thank you very much for anyone who's joined me, and I'll be back up again next Thursday at 1:30. And next week I'm going to be talking about what to do when you don't know what to do. As in, you have no idea where to start, what to do first, how to organise your time. So I have a little tip that I think is really going to help you with that as well. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll talk to you next week.